You are now listening to Cryptid Cocktail Party.
All right, so today, Sarge, we're going to be heading to your neck of the woods, actually. We're going to be heading to Dover, Massachusetts.
Nice.
Yeah, so for those of you who have no idea where the fuck that is, don't feel bad. No one really does.
I live here and I'm not 100% clear.
Yeah, it's like 15 miles or so outside of Boston. It's a quiet, very wealthy, very small town. It has a population of about like 6,000 people, but like the average income is like over $400,000, which is
That explains why I don't
crazy.
go there.
Yeah, it's not a super exciting place. Not much going on there unless you enjoy hiking or, I assume, wage theft, which I would. Again, it's a very wealthy
Exploiting the
area.
fruits of others' labor. Yes.
Yeah, but none of that really matters because that all changed in April of 1977 when over the course of 2 days, 3 witnesses came face to face with the spindly armed baby monster known as the Dover Demon. Are you familiar?
Yeah.
You know the Dover Demon?
I've heard of it. I don't know this one as well as I've known some of the others.
Okay, well, the Dover Demon, so this is another redo episode. This is the second episode we ever did as a show. But I from time to time I go back and I either listen to an old episode or I reread a script and I go, this kind of sucks. And it's not a bad episode. My buddy Colby was a guest on that one, and then Colby's a fan favorite. Everyone loves that boy. But I figured since I got you here now, and it's pretty close to you that we,
Yeah.
want to
can go there and look these places up before I get arrested for being a poor in a rich town.
Right. So the first encounter with the Dover Demon takes place on April 21st, 1977. It's around 10:30 at night, and 17-year-old Billy Bartlett is cruising down Farm Street with a couple of his buddies. Just teens being teens in a town where there's literally nothing to do.
And that's a great teen name, too, Billy Bartlett.
Yeah. And they probably get the windows down, blaring Steve Miller Band, pounding some Sam Summers, dude, ripping butts. Just, you know how these kids are. Now, as his headlights sweep across the stone wall on the side of the road, Billy notices something. At first, he thinks it's just an animal, cat or a raccoon, something small just kind of creeping along the wall. But as he gets closer, the thing turns its head, and right away he realizes that's it's not a raccoon.
No.
He described the creature as being about 3.5 feet tall and having a quote-unquote baby's body with long spindly arms and legs and long thin fingers gripping the stone wall.
Are we sure he didn't just see Kash Patel?
I think it's too early for that.
Okay.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
this is
no, he's younger than I am.
Yeah, but also, can we talk about how Steve Miller Band? Terrible.
Great reference. Great reference.
I just feel like if any of them are alive today, it's like we should rename this band.
Yeah, they probably should. If I remember correctly, like it was a Steve Miller Band, but like he was like an ancillary character. He wasn't even like. I could be conflating them with another band that's named after the guy. So
I have no idea.
Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of the Jay Giles Band. Forget everything I just said.
All right. So anyways, back to the Dover Demon. So baby's body, long spindly arms, long thin fingers. Its skin is completely hairless and pale, and it's pretty rough looking. He described it almost like shark skin, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not great. But what really stuck out was its head. It's too big. Just a giant noggin sitting on top of this long-armed baby body. And
All right, now I feel attacked. I might be related to the Dover Demon.
And as far as Billy was able to tell, this thing didn't have a mouth. It didn't have a nose. Just 2 massive eyes staring directly at him, reflecting in the headlights. And for a few seconds, they're just staring at each other. Then Billy keeps driving, and that's it. It's a very brief encounter. And, of course, no one else in the car saw it, which, I mean, must have sucked for Billy because...
That sucks. That really sucks.
You just know his buddies were, like, roasting the fuck out of him after he just told them he saw a demon baby on the side of the road.
I mean, I know I get disappointed when I'm driving through New Hampshire and I'm the only one that sees, like, a moose.
Yeah.
You know, and everyone else is like on their phones. Or I'm like, look, there's a moose. And then there's a tree in the way. And they're like, no, I didn't see it. And I'm like, God damn it. I swear to God, there was a fucking moose. I can only imagine seeing something as fucked up as a Dover demon and be like, oh my God, it's a baby with a big head. And they're like, you sure, bud?
Yeah.
Maybe give me that tall boy. I think you're done.
So Billy getting roasted by his friends. He's like, fuck this. So he drops his friends off and heads home, and then immediately sits down and draws what he saw. You want to see what he drew?
Do I ever?
All right.
It kind of looks like the mad scientist from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. So I can't really read too much of the top part. It says skin texture of a shark, skin color, the color of something. And then it says skin color of something or the people in the something comics. It's about the size of a monkey. Eyes glowed orange. And then down here it says, I, Bill Bartlett, swear on a stack of Bibles that I saw this creature, and then his signature.
See, to me, that just looks like he lost a bet. You know what I mean? Like he just had to commit to seeing that.
You think that's what it was?
Well, like to say that I, Bill Bartlett, swear on a stack of Bibles, like that doesn't sound good. That sounds like a joke.
You think so?
Yeah, like when I say I'm going to swear in the stack of Bibles, it's because I'm like, saying something mean about somebody, and I'm like using hyperbole, and I'm like, no. I swear to fucking God, this dude had a head like a cantaloupe on a toothpick. He didn't really have a head like a cantaloupe. It was a big head. So I swear in a stack of Bibles. Maybe it had different context back in the 70s, but when I say that, I'm being facetious.
Yeah, but you're not all people.
That's true.
But also, you
true.
are from Massachusetts. So I don't know, dude. You guys are a fucking different breed.
It's a wash. Billy, I trust you, bud.
Now, just a few hours later, sometime around midnight, 15-year-old John Baxter is leaving his girlfriend's house and is walking home down Miller High Road. As he's making his way down the street, he notices something up ahead, crossing the road. For whatever reason, I don't know why, John decides to call out to it. It must be a Massachusetts thing. Like no one can just be doing anything without some loudmouth yelling at them. I think that's kind of
painfully accurate.
But it didn't matter because the thing just ignored him and went about its way into the nearby woods. Now, for normal people with fully developed brains, that should have been the end of the encounter. But John decided, fuck it, I'm going in after it. So
all in.
So he heads into the woods in the same direction he saw the creature going. He walks around for a bit, doesn't find anything, he doesn't hear it, there's no movement. So for a second, it seems like this thing just kind of fucked off. But then, about 20 feet away from him, he sees it again, just standing there staring at him. And it's the same thing that Billy described. Same small baby body, long arms and legs, and just an absolute unit of a melon on this thing.
Massive grape.
And just like Billy, he can't make out any real facial features. No nose, no mouth, just two large eyes staring back at him. And for several minutes, that's it. Just these two locked in a staring contest, waiting to see what the other one is going to do first. And after a few minutes of just being lost in each other's eyes, I guess, it's John who makes the first move and decides, like, hey, this has been fun and all. Thanks for not attacking me, but I'm going to
I'm gonna fuck off. Nice to meet you. I'm going to fuck off.
So he slowly backs off, heads back to the road, and just gets the fuck out of there. Now, a short time later, a passing driver sees him walking and can immediately tell this kid looks emotionally vulnerable. Let me see if he needs a ride. And
that could have gone in another direction.
It really, like, he looks shaken and is clearly freaked out. So they stop, pick him up, and give him a ride home. And just like Bill, as soon as John gets home, he sits down and draws what he saw. You want to see that?
Oh yeah, I gotta see it.
This is
God damn. John's got some great handwriting too.
Yeah, my favorite.
Look at the word silhouette. He did a really good job with that.
No, he's really good. The my favorite thing is hands gripping tree. I like how and then he puts silhouette.
Yeah. He had to put a hyphen for gripping. He couldn't just bump it down a line.
Like, I didn't even notice that. Like, yeah, just start a whole new line, dude. But also, we could tell.
Yeah, I could tell that it was gripping the tree. I did, you know what? I do appreciate that he was like feet mold to rocks, because it could have just been like, maybe he's not a good artist, but
Yeah. As
he
seen
could have
by
just
John
said feet
Baxter.
gripping rocks, but maybe he didn't want to use another hyphen. Who knows?
Just- yeah. All right. So the third and final encounter happens the next night, April 22nd, around the same time as the other two. So between like 11 midnight ish. 15-year-old Abby Brabham, I think is how you pronounce that name. I have no idea. Didn't bother looking it
Great
up.
last name.
Yeah, is driving down Springdale Avenue with her boyfriend Will Tainter.
Will, you dog.
Tainter, hardly know her. So, Brabham, barely know him. Fuck. All right. Let's. Yeah. So Abby and Will driving down Springdale Ave when she notices something on the side of the road. At first, just like the others, she thinks it's just some sort of animal. But as they get a bit closer, she realizes it's not moving like one. She later described it as looking almost like a hairless monkey, but with a large head and long arms, crawling along on all fours. So she screams, which is a valid reaction, and Will slams on the brakes. And
That's
they
usually
both,
the reaction I get when my clothes are off too. So I'm with you, Dover Demon. Poor guy.
they both look back to see what the fuck it was, and in the red glow of the brake lights, they see it just standing there. Now, unlike John, they don't stick around. They don't get out or try and follow it. They take off, leaving whatever it is in the dust, and then that's it. After
They're
that,
the only ones that had a normal reaction. Everyone, the other two guys are like, let me stare at it for a few minutes.
yeah, no, they saw a nightmare and then fucked off.
Yeah, which is what you're supposed to do.
Exactly. And then yeah, that's it. After that,
No
there
artwork
weren't-
from them?
No.
Shame. That's a shame.
Nothing like that. And then there weren't any more sightings after that either. As far as like the aftermath of the sightings or reactions from the town, there isn't much. Like no one was attacked. Nobody found any tracks. There wasn't any big police. There wasn't like shelter in place.
Yeah.
There are like angry villagers with pitchforks. It just kind of all.
That makes me the saddest of all. There's no
Yeah.
angry villagers.
I know. It just kind of all happened, and then it was over before anything really. Like it's not like it didn't go completely ignored though. Like the kids involved told their parents.
Yeah.
The police were notified, I guess, and shit like that. But like they just just kind of they told their parents what happened. Word started to spread around town, but not much more than like your typical small town gossip. Like, hey, did you hear about these fucking kids or whatever? The story did get picked up by a few local newspapers, like, and the Boston Globe covered it briefly, but it didn't like explode into some massive national story like some of the other cryptids we've covered. It stayed pretty regionally. Even the name came later, not like years, but at the time, nobody in Dover was calling it the Dover Demon. For that, we have everyone's favorite cryptozoologist creep, Lauren Coleman.
Oh, God, this fucking guy. How did I pick a special interest that was going to include the worst person on earth? It's like I got super excited about chemtrails, and now I'm going to hear about Alex Jones every 5 minutes.
Yeah. He's kind of everywhere. But yeah, he started. He coined the term after he started investigating the sightings. Not long after they happened. Like he was pretty on top of it. Yeah. So you want to dive into some theories as to what this bad boy could be?
Of course. And let me just say, I think we need a minor league sports team. I don't give a shit what kind of sport it is. They need to be the Dover Demons.
How much does it cost to like sponsor like a little league team?
I don't know. Probably not too much.
Like, could we get
and they can be the Dover Demons. That'd be fucking sweet. I want a Dover Demons baseball jersey for sure.
I think that'd be super fun. Sorry, I panicked for a second. I thought my light was about to fall on me.
And they can play the Fighting Petunias.
Yeah, and the Murfreesboro Mud Monsters.
Exactly.
Shit, dude. We should just come up with our own cryptid baseball. We're getting off topic. So, anyways,
Okay.
theories,
All right, yeah.
Sarge, as to what the Dover demon could be. So, the first explanation people seem to gravitate towards is misidentification. It's usually always the first one people to go to. That it was some kind of animal, like a dog or a raccoon, just moving weird in the dark. Some
That
have
didn't look like any fucking dog or raccoon I have ever seen.
Well, no, obviously not, because the big one is that people seem to think that it was probably just a baby moose, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so I see where the mistake. You know what happens all the time is that moose have long fingers and they stand up on their hind legs and just lean on a tree casually.
Yeah, but I mean, I do get where they're coming from when it comes to the baby moose, because I don't know. Here, this is because this is what a baby, like, they're fucking long and goofy, dude. Like, you know what I mean?
There is no fucking way that the pictures you and I just saw replicate this creature in any way. This thing has fucking ears.
Yeah.
The Dover demon didn't have ears.
But I mean, like,
He had a head like a butt plug.
This is true. But I do get where but also, yes, no. If that were the case, you would have to explain its fucking massive head, how it could stand upright, and also how like 3 different people all describe the same thing in the exact same way. You tell me 3 people misidentified the same animal?
Yeah, 3 people misattributed fingers to a fucking moose. A creature famous for its knuckles.
God damn it. All right. Then there's the obvious hoax theory. Some kid in a costume or something just messing with people, which sure sounds fine until you actually think about it. Like, this thing is 4 feet tall with crazy proportions. So
Yeah,
if a
this thing
person
looks like Roger from American Dad. Like, you got a weird guy like that in your neighborhood?
Yeah, I was gonna say, if someone like that existed in town, like, everyone would know immediately who it was.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, that's not a demon, that's just fucking Carl. Hey, Carl, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah, they'd have to have been out both nights in different locations for all 3 sightings and look consistently the same. Plus, where are you going to get a fucking demon baby costume like that in 1977?
Yeah, not at Walmart, that's for sure, because we didn't get those until the 90s.
Now, it could also have been a hoax in the sense that no one saw anything and all the kids got together and just kind of made the whole thing up. Like, that could be it. It's a small town. All the kids are roughly the same age, so they probably all go to the same school. They could have teamed up and made a plan to hoax the whole town, but there really isn't much evidence for that.
Well,
like,
isn't the age group different too?
It's 17 to 15.
Yeah, but like in high school, that's fucking dog years. I mean, we're talking seniors hanging out with freshmen. Come on.
I mean, I get, well, like, as far as I know, there isn't any evidence to suggest they were all friends or even really knew each other before. Like, I'm sure they might have known of each other, maybe some social circles kind of mixed in, but
yeah, about the only thing, like, there's some similarities in the drawing, but not enough to say they're the same thing, to say like they were drawn by the same person or the same idea.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, so if it's not an animal, it's not a hoax. What was it? Well, it's an alien, of course.
Obviously.
Well, I mean, like,
it's the first thing I thought. I was like, oh shit, it's a gray.
Yeah, small body, oversized head, big eyes. It's your standard alien gray blueprint. Like, if you were going to draw it, like, that's fucking it. And the fact it's not aggressive, it's not chasing anyone, but it also isn't hiding. It's like, it's just watching people. It makes it feel less like an animal and more like something that's just kind of like studying its surroundings.
Yeah.
But if it was an alien, you know, you would think that there would be some sort of like UFO sightings tied to it in the area, which there isn't at all.
But this is Massachusetts. Like, we're famous for that.
Aliens with no UFOs?
No, alien sightings. So maybe, you know, maybe somebody saw it out in Western Mass and then he made it to, you know, north of Boston and then just shit out an alien.
God damn it. Oh, God. That could be. I don't know.
Who knows?
But if it's not an alien and it's, you know, maybe it's interdimensional. Could be, you know?
It could be. It could be old interdimensional.
Well, I mean, if there's no UFO sighting, because usually if there's an alien sighting, it's a UFO sighting, and there wasn't one in this case. And so it could be. I mean, it doesn't behave like it belongs here. It's not reacting the way an animal would. It's not moving like something that's trying to like survive.
Yeah.
It's just appearing, being seen, and then disappearing. But
Taking in the sights of beautiful Dover, Massachusetts before heading back to Alpha Centauri.
So yeah, it could be an alien.
Reticuli.
It could be an alien. Could be a moose. I don't know. What I do know is that at the end of the day, you got 3 people over the course of 2 nights seeing and describing the exact same thing with no explanation that really fits cleanly without making something stretch to make it fit. So I don't know. But there you have it, Sarge. That is the story of the Dover Demon. How are we feeling about it?
I feel like the alien thing is way more somehow more believable to me than 3 kids or 4 kids really. We're like, oh, what's that weird creature over there? Must be a demon creature, and then it's a moose. Like,
Yeah.
People from here know what a moose looks like. Like, even if you've never seen one in real life,
Yeah.
like, we've seen enough pictures. They're on signs fucking everywhere. Like, we all know what a moose looks like. There's no fucking way that thing that you showed me resembles a moose in any way.
But I mean, it could be.
But it's not.
But have you considered? But have you really thought maybe it's a moose, dude? It could be.
Yeah, that's it. That's the old swamp gas gambit. Like, they're just gaslighting you at that point. They're like, no, it was probably a moose.
Well,
the thing that was walking around on 2 legs, definitely a moose. They always do that.
This is giving Grafton Monster vibes. Like the same, like,
yeah,
just people driving by it, seeing it briefly. Because I feel like with Grafton Monster, they try to say it was like a fucking bear. Like, you know,
yeah.
I feel like it was like they tried
some animal, and you're like, no.
There's absolutely no fucking way.
I am far more inclined to believe that this was a hoax,
Mm-hmm.
B, an actual fucking alien, or C, like some weird guy in town who just found like some spandex. At no point do I accept that they saw a moose and misattributed it.
It's just it's like it's either that or it's like the greased up deaf guy from Family Guy. Like,
yes,
those are
I'd be more
only
inclined
options.
to believe that.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know. The alien theory to me is the best one, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like I keep going back and forth when it comes to like the concept of aliens coming to Earth. Like, part of me really wants to believe that they've come here, but then the other part of me is like, you came here, saw all this shit, and did nothing about it.
What are they gonna do?
I mean, there's a lot they could do that I can't say because I don't want to get investigated.
Well, I mean, it'd be awesome if they could just wipe us all out, just start fresh. I mean, that's yeah. I don't know.
They could start with Scientology. They could start wiping that out, like immediately show and be like, these guys don't know anything about our work.
No, 'cause
this is utter bullshit.
If aliens came down to Earth, I feel like Scientologists would treat that like the same way Christians would treat Jesus coming back. Like, they'd be insufferable about it.
Yeah, but I feel like the aliens would be like, yeah, no, we exist, but the shit you're talking about is fucking nonsense.
Yeah.
You guys are morons. No one's flying a DC-10 on another planet, you idiot.
Well, we don't know that for sure.
I know that for sure, because L. Ron Hubbard was a fucking moron.
I don't know, dude. He knew magic, so it's fine. All right.
Yeah, like weird sex magic with Alan Parsons. He wasn't like a normal guy.
Not your normal magician. He was a weird sex magic
He wasn't
guy.
pulling your card out of thin air. He was trying to bone a dude to bring back some night witch or something. I don't know. I don't remember.
No, you're close. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's like the moon something.
Yeah, it's the Whore of Babylon or something.
Yes.
Stole some guy's wife and then he stole his yacht.
Yeah. All right. This is another episode. We'll do this at some point.
Yeah. I feel like with Scientology speed runs, we really should dig into Scientology just a little bit, because I just watched another one today. There's a kid wearing a kitten shiesty and another one was dressed just like Jesus, and they did
Hell
a
yeah.
speed run. Oh my god, it was so funny.
Oh,
The Scientologists, like, they're so awkward when they're trying to stop them. It's like, honestly, you would look better on film if you just let them do it.
yeah. I mean,
Don't chase it. They're putting their arms out like, oh, I'm going to stop you. Like, it's like a Scooby-Doo thing. They go in one door and come out another. These fucking Scientology jackasses are just running around in their weird black costumes trying to chase him down.
dude, Scientologist speedruns will never get old. So please keep doing them.
Yeah. Please do me a favor. Please keep doing it. Do not cause any damage to the buildings or harm any Scientologists.
No.
Just run through the building, because the minute somebody gets hurt or they damage something, then it becomes fucking persecution. Right now, lighthearted, hilarious fun.
Yeah, just
Don't let it escalate.
Yeah, don't do anything fucked up. Just keep doing what you're doing, and I will continue watching your videos.
Me too.
All right, Sarge. That's it. That's all I got. That's the end of the episode.
All
do
right.
Do you have anything you wanna talk about before we sign off?
No, but I do have one thing. So if any of you are out in the LA area, I'm going out there next week for work. So not the week this comes out, the week after. I'll be there Monday through Friday.
Hell yeah.
So, want to grab a beer, whatever, hit me up.
Yeah, and I'll give out your personal information in the episode description. People can call.
Or you could just hit me up on Instagram. Not be weird about it, bro.
No, yeah, I'm gonna give
my cell phone.
Make sure your cell phone, email,
my passport.
Yeah, social
this
security
is what
number.
He looks like currently. These are a list of his fears.
I'm gonna put this episode on YouTube, and I'm just gonna have it flashing at the bottom of the screen like a call now. Oh.
But yeah, so if you dig the show and you want to talk about cryptids and have a beer, I'm Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. I should have some time to
hell yeah
meet up
and
say hello.
Speaking of phone numbers and hitting people up, call our hotline, leave us a message, tell us some stories, send us pictures or evidence, anything you got. It's 321 what is it? 321-300-5606, I think.
Yikes.
Did I forget my own? I think
you might have. And
That's
while
it.
he's looking that phone number up to verify, please also send us belligerent drunk texts.
No, don't.
I really want
You
that.
don't get them, I get them.
Only send one belligerent drunk text a night, though.
So, yeah, I was right. Call the hotline, 321-300-5606. Making me second guess myself.
I didn't make you second guess shit. You did it on your own.
I know. I'm in my own head. This is a terrible outro.
I think I'm gonna drunk text the number.
That's fine. You can do that. You have my actual number. You could also just do that.
Yeah, but it'd be funnier if I did the hotline. What if I called it like I was calling in to Coast to Coast?
Well, you only have 3 minutes. That's another thing. So if you're leaving a message, you only have 3 minutes before it cuts you off. So either be brief or you're gonna have to leave multiple messages.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna call in like Coast to Coast AM. Just leave an unhinged message underneath the Hollywood sign.
I love that. That it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Now I know what I'm gonna do in Hollywood.
All right. So yeah. So if you call the hotline, leave follow us on Instagram at Cryptid Cocktail. Follow us on TikTok, Cryptid Cocktail Party. Leave us a 5-star rating and review. It really helps the show, gets us into more people's ears, and lets people know that we're a fine show to take a chance on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's it. With that out of the way, Sarge, you want to say goodbye and I love you to the audience?
Goodbye, and I love you.